What are we gonna do tonight?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. We're supposed to go out to dinner together.
I don't recall promising to go to dinner with you.
You said you'd go with me tonight when we met yesterday at the matching party. In fact, you're the one that asked me out. Don't tell me you don't remember.
I'm sorry, I don't recall. I think it was just casual talk. I didn't mean to ask you out to dinner tonight. I'm sorry for the confusion.
Well, I thought that you meant it seriously, so... Or were you just jerking me around?
What do you mean by that?
I knew it, I was right. Don't waste my time. You just wanted me to pay attention to you. If you're not serious about having dinner with me, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't have time to play stupid games. I'm too mature for that. If you want my attention, you should stop playing silly games.
I see. I understand what kind of guy you are now.
Do you really? Anyway, I'll handle this like a grown-up. Small things don't irritate me. I have a big heart. So, are we going to dinner tonight or not?
Tonight? I'm sorry, but I already have plans tonight.
But you're the one that asked me out. I had other offers, but I left tonight open because I thought that we were having dinner together. I have a really busy schedule, you know. You should be honored that I made time for you. It'd be really bad if you to cancel on me last minute. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Like I said, I didn't know that we were actually going out to dinner tonight. The next time that you want to ask me out, I'd appreciate it if you let me know in advance.
Why are you assuming that there's gonna be a next time? I don't think so. You're so full of yourself. You should be the one apologizing to me. You're the one that's asked me out in the first place. But since I'm nice, I'll let this one go. How about we go out tomorrow night then?
I'm sorry, but I have plans tomorrow night as well.
Shouldn't you try to prioritize my schedule since you're the one that cancelled on me? Don't you have any sense of decency? Do you even feel bad about what you did? How old are you again? 28? You should be flattered that I'm even asking you out. I usually don't go with old women. In a few more years, no one is going to want to date you. If I were you, I'd stop being so picky and settle down.
Thank you for the advice. I'm sure that I'll figure it out on my own.
You're 28 and jobless, right? I can't believe it. If you ever get married, what are you going to do with your time? You have no intention of getting a job?
I don't think so. I don't intend on being employed by anyone.
So you're just going to end up as a pathetic housewife then? Did you know that most couples have a dual income nowadays? Do you even know what becoming a housewife means?
What do you mean?
It means you'll be living off your husband's money? Don't you feel guilty about that? A housewife is like a parasite. They suck up the husband's money. Most women are dying to have a career and you still opt to stay at home. You're really old-fashioned, you know that? I guess it makes you kind of unique, though. There aren't many women like you.
Do you think so? Seems like what we value in life is different. Perhaps it's best if you just move on and forget our conversation from yesterday. I appreciate you taking time to get in touch with me.
How about we have one dinner before we decide that we're not fit for one another? If we sit down for dinner, we might learn something interesting about each other. Besides, I'm a real catch.
I don't understand.
I don't think you'll meet another decent man. I'm your last chance. I think that you should make more of an effort to win my heart. How can your schedule be so busy when you don't even work? What are you busy with?
I have dinner plans with my parents.
You're nearly 30 and you still go out to dinner with your parents? And don't you have a social life? You need to go out more and meet new people. You're kidding though, right? No one goes out with their parents.
No, I'm dead serious.
Well, if you're only having dinner with your parents, you can cancel and go out with me instead, right?
Why would I want to do that?
I'm sure you'd have much more fun with me. If you get to know me, I'm sure that you'd want to hang out with me all the time. Would you mind reserving a place for us tomorrow?
Look, I'm not going to cancel my plans with my parents.
Why the hell not? You're crazy, you know that?
I love my family and I'm going to spend time with them. You're not worth canceling on my parents for.
Did you just diss me?
Yes, I did. But you're the one that dissed me first. You made negative assumptions about me without trying to get to know me. I'm really put off by your behavior.
I can say the same thing about you.
We're so totally not the same.
I can't believe that you would prioritize your parents over a potential boyfriend.
Look, this is really none of your business, but my father works abroad, so I rarely get to spend time with him. Even if I didn't already have plans, I wouldn't waste an evening going to dinner with someone like you.
Are you sure that it's in your best interest to be so rude to me? You won't find anyone better than me. I'm the best that's out there.
I highly doubt that. You're in your mid-30s and still single. You're not a catch. Wouldn't want to date a loser like you. We're not compatible and you think housewives are parasites.
Well, housewives are parasites. They don't work, but they use their husband's money. If we ever get married, I'd like you to show me a little respect because after all, I'm the one bringing in the money.
My father is the CEO of a very successful company. He owns hotels and properties around the world.
Huh?
And I manage one of those properties, so I don't need to work. I'm sure that if we compared my monthly income to your monthly salary, my income would be much higher.
Your father is a CEO?
He is. He owns and manages multiple businesses.
I see. Would it be alright if I joined your family dinner tomorrow?
What?
I'd like to be your date for your family dinner tomorrow. Would you mind introducing me to your parents? I'd like to get to know them.
Why would I need to introduce you? We barely even know each other. And I don't intend on seeing you again.
Look, we met last night for a reason. It must be fate. We should give this a try. I can see myself spending the rest of my life with you.
Why are you being all nice all of a sudden? I'm not fooled by your false intentions.
I knew that you were the one when I saw you yesterday. You're the one that I've been waiting for all these years. I'm not going to give up on this love. I know that you'll feel the same way about me if you get to know me better.
I already know your true colors. It's too late for sweet talk. I'm amazed that you can change your personality so easily. But I have no interest in you whatsoever.
Can't you see that my love for you is real? I'm not faking anything.
You're only after my family's money. I went to yesterday's party because I wanted to see if I could meet a nice man on my own. I didn't want my parents deciding on who I should marry. I guess it was bad luck that I was seated at your table.
Please don't say that. I'm really happy that you're at my table. I can be the kind of husband that you're looking for.
Aren't you in debt, though?
Huh? How did you know?
I was trying to figure out why you were so desperate to go out with me, so I looked you up. I had one of my father's private investigators perform a background check.
Wow, they're really good at their job, huh? Actually, could I come see you now? Where are you now?
You lied to me last night. You don't work for the company that you said you work for. I'm sure that you lied about everything else, too, like your salary.
It was a fib and completely harmless. I wanted to catch your attention.
You're dishonest.
I may be in debt, but if your family could help me out a little, I can pay it back in no time. If you like, I can help your father run one of his businesses. I'm sure that he's a very busy man, and he could get all the help that he can.
Actually, I have an older brother who's already helping my father out, so there's no need. I'm going to inform the organizers of yesterday's party that you misled me by lying to my face.
There's really no need to do that. Like I said, it was just a fib.
You accuse me of potentially becoming a parasite when you're the one that's trying to live off my money. Also, do you realize that you're 7 years older than me, bald and chubby? You're no catch, you're just a middle-aged loser. You're not even nice, so I have no interest in starting anything with you.
Please don't say that. I need your support.
Please don't ever try to get in touch with me again. My father will make sure that you keep your distance from us. I hope that you find someone desperate enough to want to marry you. Goodbye. Mark was assigned to a factory in the outskirts of Asia. His entire salary was used to pay back his debts, and so all he could do was work hard every day in a foreign country. There was a rumor going around that Mark made a famous CEO very angry, and as punishment he was sent off to the factory. As for Claire, having gone to the party where she met Mark, so she listened to her father's wishes and married someone of his liking. Luckily, Claire's husband turned out to be a really nice guy.